something to say. I've been talking all morning.
That's why you're here. Okay. Well, the reason that I'm here, I think, is because I grew up in South Florida in Boca, and growing up there, I was constantly reminded by my parents that not everyone lives this way. Not everyone lives this way. This is a bubble. This is a bubble. And the more that I did my own research and looking up things, and I started to read Nietzsche, and I saw the things that he saw are wrong with society, and I still noticed that those things are still wrong in America, and except they're not wrong anymore, we're supposed to believe that they're right. And growing up, I always thought there's authoritative rule, authoritism, like that is everywhere. It's in every public school, it's everywhere you go. No matter where you go, whether it's a corporation-owned place, whether it's a government-owned place, you're expected to act, dress, speak, think a certain way, even though we're supposed to have freedom of religion and freedom of sexual orientation and race. None of that is supposed to matter. It's still in the minds of the people matters because our government still subconsciously and subliminally pushes those things, and I saw something so wrong with that. And with the Occupy movement, I finally saw, I was going crazy, not knowing what to do and how to get my voice heard, and going crazy with anger and resentment towards anyone I thought that had these thoughts. And then I realized they were programmed that way. And that people they're programmed. They think that people are inherently evil. They think that people are inherently violent, and we're not a violent species. We're just another mammal. That's it. We're not some elite special species. We're not. We have the ability to hurt those things, the other species, but we should be conscious enough not to. And I think I saw such an abuse of our power as a species and as individual people, and I think that with the Occupy movement, when I saw that, I was like, finally, there are people that I know understand. And the immediate sense of community that I felt when I started getting involved and the not being judged on my individual things, because there's no way that everyone here agrees with everything I think. There's no way I agree with everything everyone else thinks, but we do know what is wrong. And there's a phrase that says, I love you because we hate the same things. And I think that's really true with the Occupy, because we might all have different religious backgrounds and different beliefs of how the things should run, but we know what is wrong, and we know what rights are being taken away, and we know that everyone deserves those rights. So we also love the same things, like social justice, economic justice, and freedom in general. And we know that the people that are working in our government are taking our freedom, and they already have taken our freedom, and they've already taken our economic freedom, and they're already starting to poison our minds in more ways than just with their speech, but with what they put in the food and what they put in the water and what's in the air. They're poisoning us. And how can you not care? And how can you not be here? And my biggest question is, how can you know about these things and not care? Because there's people that don't know. But the people that know and that don't do anything about it, I don't understand, because I was going crazy, not knowing how I can help. And now that I found a way to help, that cognitive dissonance has just melted away. Because there's not that empty feeling of, oh, I'm not fulfilled. And I don't have to feel that with sports and, those crappy tabloid magazines and being obsessed with famous people's lives or alcohol or any of that. Because I actually am doing what I feel I should be doing, because what we're doing is what we should be doing. Because we're just trying to better the world, and I don't understand how anyone can think what we're doing is wrong. We're trying to make everything equal. So that's why I'm here. So,
Thank you.
Thank you.